degrees, that's why. Otherwise I wouldn't have bothered. But you are quite right, I did vow, no more lead, no nay never, no more lead, ever again. I did vow that once upon a time. I do have another circuit up here that's not being used. I'm tempted to rejig this. So this circuit up here that's currently doing nothing, I might run down here instead. This is all the pumps on the left. We'll do, again, priority 9. We're priority 9 in a lot of stuff right now, just to get a few of these things tidied and online. And then we can nip you off. And then this circuit that's here, that's currently got like 1k on it, can do all this stuff as well. I think this can all be priority 8. And we'll just do a bit of this. What in the fuck is going on? There we go. Cool. Alright, there's plenty of stuff to be tidying up. And then once that's done, we can whip out this wire. And we're golden. Nice, nice, nice. Now then, in terms of getting a polluted water pipe down here, we may have to go outside. Because there's a lot of stuff over here at the minute. Might be a bit of a pain. We can do it. We can do it, I believes. It's like this. Okay. What's the point in taking the risk when you have so much of every metal? I don't think there is a risk. If it ever goes to 50 degrees, then all the trees will be dead. No? I put lead for those, it will default to lead to other things, and you'll end up screaming, "Lead! No, why?" Like always. Alright, well, just to appease you, I'll do this. I'll choose aluminium instead. Alright, you happy now? Done. Did we ever sweep up any abyssalite? Yeah, we did. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is good. Again, coal is fucking worryingly low. It's like 3 steps I have to do beforehand. Right, so, let's do like... Should we split these into branches? Yeah, we'll split them off into little branches like this. Because reasons. And because it'll give me a bit of cooling in the build as well. And then do a bit of this, bit of this. And then they all said I was crazy, but I knew exactly what I was doing. Fuck, I did it wrong. I instantly did it wrong. Yeah, I don't want all these little squilloogles. Hold on, let me fix this. Son of a bitch. I don't know these squiloogles, guys. They're in the wrong places. They said I didn't know what I was doing, and I was only temporarily not knowing what I was doing, when in reality, I always knew what I was doing. So I'm real smart. Real smart. Lovely. Okay. I just need to get a pipe down here. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, all this can be an 8 now. Nice. Bridging across the farm tower from below. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? I just joined, let me guess, this is an arbor farm. Yes, Space. Yes, it is. Asimus shakes his head slowly. No! Sindane, how you doing, buddy? Be cool if arbor trees required pollination. You'd have to have little beeses. Or little waspses. So bridging across the farm towers from below. Why? Because then it wouldn't work down at the bottom. No, this is right. If we had to do it from the bottom, it'd be wrong. You're wrong. No. No. Mind explain that pipe system to me. This is just to split the feed. So the pipe's going to come in at a rate of 10 kilograms a second, and it's going to split. So there'll be this first bridge will split it into thirds. So we've got 1, 2, 3 bridges here, right? So this bridge will go up, middle, down, up, middle, down, and split it. And then that bridge goes into another pipe to 2 bridges, which will split it left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay? And then those packets will go left, middle, right. Left, middle, right, and split it. It's just so they'll get evenly distributed. It gives you less, like, back-flowing mini packets. I like doing it as well. And it's the added bonus that because some of these pipes are made of aluminum, it will cool down the build as well. Is my thinking. Is my plan. Yeah. Which should be real premium. Now then, what I want to do is use this feed coming in straight away, and then only have it topped up with one of these pips over here. Whilst these are off, let's get that done now. So let's say we're going to come down. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Maestro. I see. Glorious. Welcome to Pipeholics Anonymous. The first step to recovery is to admit you have a problem with pipes. I love pipes! Everything about them. Alright, I have a problem with pipes. I love bridges more, though. Is there a Bridges Anonymous? Anonymous Bridgie boys. Very good. Do I want the toilet water to branch into here as well? The old poopy water? I think I do. I think I want it all to be merged first. So, you go over here. And then we can nip this... We can stop the polluted water feed for a minute. Oh, it's going to take a while. We can just toggle you boys off. Oh. Above 1 million. And above 1 million. Toggle those boys off for a minute. And we'll need to let this empty as well. I could disable this for a second, I guess it'd be a bit quicker. Otherwise we'll be here all day. And then... Oh, did I just build that with obsidian? I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, building through the walls of builds, I never like. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I think I want to come down here instead. Yeah, I think it needs to be like that, which means I'm going to have to put some, not ladders in, but we're going to have to do some wall shenanigans. I'll be able to reach most of this from above. Be able to reach that. So if we just nip out you two, should be able to reach all of that. And once this is empty, we can bridge over here, bridge over there, and it should be fine. That one's probably only for the card game. Maybe some people are just too obsessed with actual real-life bridges. I reckon there's some people out there that go around driving around the country looking at bridges. I bet there are. I bet there's a bridge... Hold on. A Bridge Appreciation Society? I can't speak today. Bridge Appreciation Society! I knew it! Hold on. Welcome to the Pork Pie Appreciation Society. Wait, that's not what I thought it was going to be. Hold on. Now I want to look at some pork pies. The 25th Annual Charity Pork Pie Competition. Oh my god. A pork chorizo, goat's cheese and sweet chili sauce pork pie. Oh, now I want pork pie. Full English breakfast pork pie. Pork stuffing and Yorkshire chutney. Oh god. This wasn't what I was looking for. Natural Arch and Bridge Society. Oh my gosh. Nabs. Nabs. Oh, these are some lovely arches, guys. I mean, I can see why there's a society for this. I can see why there is a society for these... Chad. Oh my goodness, there's some sad bastards out there. Christ. A few Oni veterans, I'm curious, do you have more problems with gases or liquids? Problems? How do you mean problems? Like problems managing them, or moving them, or what do you mean? Okay. Just finish off these last bits. As quick as we can. Is that a bugged wire? Ah, fuck. Oh, it shouldn't matter though. That's alright. Wire's already in. Okay, so that's now empties. You are gonna bridge over to... Yeah. Do I want this to bridge into here first? Because I could do some shenanigans, couldn't I? Shame we got this saltwater filled pipe that I can't really empty at the minute. How can I do this? Not really very premium at all. I'm basically going to be handling polluted water twice, and if I can avoid that, I'd rather avoid that. Let me think. Without getting rid of the saltwater pipe, I don't think I can. Let me turn these boys off now as well, because they're going to start picking up the wrong packets soon. Wait, above 1 million. I could just purge this pipe, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just clear this out. So if we do this... Get this pipe emptied. Let's change stream category to ruin your diet. Oh, nice pork pie right now. I'm not even a massive fan of pork pies, but the idea of one now, pretty badass. Where'd all the oxygen go from in here? There was oxygen in here. Has it all been deleted? It's sealed, isn't it? Well, it was like quite a lot of oxygen all really compacted at the top, and it's gone. Been killed off. The generators have killed it. I mean, I don't dislike that. It's kind of handy, but I don't remember it happening. Pretty sweet. What the fuck is that? Oh, muckroot. Pretty sweet. So yeah, we're just going to purge this pipe of salt water. It does mean that we're dumping some cold salt water straight back into here, but it's not really a problem. Just finish your pizza, just saying. Sturm Daddy? Yeah, make me sick, you son of a bitch. How dare you. Why would you do that to me? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do me like this? Oh, what's that? Is it me or is the game sound screwed up? I hear life fine, but the game sound seems a little garbled. Audio is scuffed a bit. I hear the game sound with glitches too. Oh, what? It must be mean only to be kind. Oh, that from the start, not a bit distortion, but a small one. So we're getting weird sound. Is it my microphone as well, or is it just the game sounds? Can confirm. Ah, fuck. That really sucks. Game sound is garbled. Garbled. Okay. No, Ian, always tell me this stuff, mate. Otherwise, I'm oblivious to it. That sound is garbled too. Just a bit poppy. Yeah, it's garbled. So it sounded fine to me, but not to you guys. That Freedom one was all fucked up. Sound absolutely fine to me. What would that be then? 1 second. Something really fucked up yesterday. Like, something really has gone wrong. Sounds like everything but the mic. B1. Your music also. The only thing working properly is your mic. Even your camera's off. You look like a ginger. Well, nothing's changed in my lighting. So this is just how I is, you son of a bastard. Oh, dare you! Right, what am I doing here? You pricklord. So I kind of want that to be like that. Only then overflow. And you'll be down there. And then you can come in here. And only then will you join there. Some tink like that. And once this is done, we'll set you back to what you were. Which can probably be a little bit warmer now as well. Let's say 50. 50 will be fine. Restart an OBX will fix it most likely. No, I don't think it will. I think it's a voice meter problem. Let me know if that fixes anything. Is it any different now? God damn it. I can't stand these technical fuckos. It's the same now. This is kind of what we're saying at the start of the stream. The difficulty is now, my sound sounds fine. So now I need to figure out whether it's voice meter, OBS. Could be the new cable that I've just put in. Always something, isn't there? Always something just to fuck your day up. Alright, let's get these trees in. Acorn bank. Whee! This can all be sealed off now. Dig you. Actually, just to save us dealing with all this shit, let's deconstruct you. We'll drop all this shit out. Oh, I need to turn the salt water back on as well, don't I? This boy, both go. Voice. Okay. Very good, Kiara. That is incredible. And let's just do a little sweep roster in there as well. I'm not sure what the sound thing is, guys. I mute the game and you do all the sound effects. OBS though, right, because it might be messed up. I would have thought so. Sound like you have a cock in the mouth, son of a bitch banger. How's the diet going? It's still alright, mate. I think it's gonna go on the back burner over Christmas though, buddy. The lady's been buying all sorts of treats and stuff. So I think we're gonna have a little break over Christmas, then I'll get back on it in literally right in the new year, I think. Alright then, so now this should feed the trees first, and then any overflow will go... Not sure what needs to go yet. Any overflow will end up... yeah. Any overflow will end up back... shit. In the tanks. Alright. So... Actually, do I want to do a split here? I think I do want to do a split. Otherwise I can end up filling up all of them first. No, I didn't know so turn my volume. No, I'm very quiet. Only costs you fluff. Are you sure? Sounds still jacked. Oh, why would this be so fucked up, guys? Something's changed. Oh, I'm real sad about that. If anyone else gives him that gas and flues very seriously, but light, it's just a morale boost, yeah. Alright, well that's our tree farm online for now. As you can see, our packets are all splitting nicely. Then any excess can bypass to there. And I can also turn on you for when times are hard. And if we don't have any water, for example, that will then top up this pipe as well. So that's good. The next thing now is to do an ethanol distiller build, and we can use some of the wild lumber that we've got kicking around. We've got shitloads kicking around still, so we can get that started. It should all be nice and chilling here. Right, I'm pissed off now. I don't know whether I can try and fix my sound on the fly. Considering I don't know what's causing it. Totally lied. It does take fluff mods. It didn't used to. You can ask Mex. Definitely didn't used to. Oh god. How's it sounding now? Is that okay now? I see it playing through my mic. Wait, I see the sound on OBS. It's playing through my mic apparently. It's better. This is why it's so confusing. On OBS now, my mic is on the same wave, the same sound levels as my capture card. That's better. Distortion is gone. But can you hear me okay? The sound is louder a little. Well, I can change that. I can change the sound levels. It's about -9, I think. Okay, thank you for that, guys. Yeah, don't feel like you can't tell me. I need to know so I can fix it. Always tell me. It might infuriate me, but it needs to be fixed. I need to do a bit of an overhaul since I updated the graphics card yesterday. You know when you update a graphics card and it fucks up all your... You know, it starts using like your graphics card and monitor sound card and all sorts of weird things. It's done that basically. It's paused up my voice meter. Touch nothing. Press nothing. Get crying! Alright, I heard him start, but I know he said something in Discord, so I just ignored it. Yeah, it's always something daft, it's something trivial. I have got all these settings backed up, but it still doesn't stop Windows from just being like, yeah, we changed all your shit, we thought you'd deal with it later. Good luck! You know? Right then, so this is done. Let's start digging out a bit of space over here now, and we'll do an ethanol distiller build, petroleum build, something like that. So let's get the boys down here. We'll start digging out some of this stoof. Yeah, let's do a bit of this. Just square some of this off a little bit. And they got this stuff to be doing as well. I'll do this with like an 8. So is it loud enough for you guys now? Can you hear? Is what I'm wondering. Same as before, just not fucked up. Okay. Good. Good. It's funny, I said to the lady the other day, I said, woman, I think we're at a point now where everything for the stream is kind of good. The only thing I'd ever need for the future, better webcam, like maybe like a sexy SLR webcam. Maybe 1 or 2 lights here and there. Like, I think we're alright. I think we're okay now. I think we've invested a lot of money in the stream. We've got decent kit. Levels are perfect now. Spot on. Beautiful. On stream, bottom right corner, 2 inches left, 1.5 inch up. There's a bright shine. Is it my forehead? Is that what you're telling me? Is it my Neanderthal FOD? I don't understand why I keep getting this Unpermitted food thing. It's more fucking measured. Yes. Ah, we're getting quite a few sticker bombs around here. It kind of sucks that they only put sticker bombs in low decor areas, because we end up with just these stupid little spatters around. I've still not seen the balloon animation yet. I don't think I've seen the balloons once. Also got some stressy dupes at the minute. Why is so stressy? Decor average is definitely not the best. Is being zapped dangerous? I mean, can it kill? The problem with a zap is the first step. And the problem with the zap, people take a zap too lightly. And then they never see the POW coming. They never see the POW. There's always a follow-up POW to a zap. If you get hit with a POW, there's a good chance you're going to get a wallop. And a wallop can be deadly. A wallop is a perma timeout, just so you know. You never see a wallop. The global cooldown on every command combined now for some reason. You've done this then, Perpetual. You! Is this when you were messing about the other day? And you were typing stuff? I think you might have done. The other day you were messing about with global command settings. I think you might have done. So whatever you were doing the other day when you were making the bluff info command, you might want to check some of those things that you were typing. Because I do every command cooldown one by one. I do them all individually. I think you might have set like some generic overall overriding command. So you might want to check what that is. Because right this minute I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. Hold on a sec. I was doing 2 individual command cooldowns. What do you guys do with puffs and morbs you find? Morbs, I kill dead. The guide you're using hasn't mentioned them yet. Get rid of the guide, Space. Don't follow a guide. That's my biggest tip to you straight away. Because if you're following a guide, chances are it's by some pleb that doesn't know how to play the game. Or plays the game in a style that's very specific to them. Get rid of the guide. Play the game your own way. You will find your own way, I promise you. Do not follow anyone else's guide. Ask for tips, ask for pointers, ask for build ideas. Just don't follow anyone else's, like, the ultimate beginner's guide. Because you'll struggle. Because they might be an absolute gimp. There's a lot of gimps out there. A lot of gimps. But yeah, to answer your question, sorry, Puffs. Puffs, I normally don't bother wrangling Puffs all that much, because they don't normally suit my playstyle in terms of what I need. It depends on the map, depends what resource you've got. Sometimes you will need to wrangle Puffs if you've got like a shortage of slime and you're relying on slime, or if you want to use them to make some oxalite or something. But Puffs, I normally wrangle them all up into what we call a wild stable. Which is basically just a room that's got an opening out to the asteroid, and just dump them all in there. In this one, I've literally murdered everyone I've seen because I had no use for them. Morbs, I normally just kill off straight away. Morbs are pretty useless nowadays. They used to be a really handy critter to have around, but they are garbage nowadays, unfortunately. Play nerfed them into the dirt, and now basically there's no point to have them anymore. No feeling. Small burns, but I live. The third dimension mod you have. When you dig, there's a number. Yeah, this is a measuring mod. I can't remember what it's called, but it'll be in that Oni collection. So yeah, it gives you the room area. It's probably called like room area or something like that. It's really handy. Really handy. It's good when you're building like ranches, so you can, you know, figure out your size of your rooms. It's really good. If you type ! Oni mods, it'll give you the collection that we're running, and then you can download the whole collection off Steam. Oh, Ashcan. Oh, mate, you're not going to have a good sleep there, son. I know you're stuck, but I kind of want you to do all this digging. Sucks to be you, buddy. Sucks to be you. Don't think I'm ready for mods yet. Well, there's a few in there that are just quality of life mods as well, Bob. So they're not all like game changing. The main ones here that we've got that are really game changing is the lights out mod. That does change quite a bit of stuff. But some of the mods in there are just quality of life ones. Because I didn't want to change the game too much from base game. So a lot of the ones that we're running are just like QOL mods. Alright, I'm doing this digging over here just so we can have sort of a leveled off space so I can decide what I want to build here. We're just going to dig all this crap out, I think. Get rid of these ladders. My Buzzley is stuck. Well, not really stuck, but a little bit stuck. Okay, so we're going to have our lumber right here, so I think it kind of makes sense that our ethanol distillers are over here somewhere, and then underneath it we can do the petroleum gens that are going to be fed off them. So maybe we will leave a little gap, so we've got some room for piping. Maybe we'll do like a little gap, I think. Because we've got quite a big map, so I don't mind too much about using a bit of space. And don't forget, we need 4 of these ethanol distillers per generator. So maybe what we could do is, instead of having a gap as such, we could have this like access here. Like so. And this can go down here. Across here somehow. I like this idea. How much steel have we got? Not enough. Shit, I need to get my refinery online. Excuse me, we need to get refinery sorted. I completely forgot. We'll do a plastic ladder. And I think this build's going to be a bit of a messy boy. Because I want it to be running wetter. Let me just weigh this up. Because these are big. Big old chunguses. I think I want quite a few of them. Look alive, get that refinery going. I know, I should do. I really should. I mean, I kind of put it on the back burner because we didn't need any steel urgently, but I kind of do now. I'm at the point where I'm going to want some soon. Let's let all this salt water run off over there. I decide if I hate this. Okay, 2. I went further over here. Yeah, let's get more of these in. Just weigh this up before I start building too much. Do these need any dupe interaction? I don't think they do. Drippy, drippy, drippy. Pumpy. So where's the access going to be? Drippy, 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 pumpy. I hope you all understand. Don't forget sweeper space. Yeah, I think I've got sweeper space. Just have to do like... Yeah, it's probably going to be more receptacles than I would have liked, but it should be fine. I could have done this without using receptacles, but I'm gonna. Drippy, drippy, pumpy. Yes. Very drippy, drippy, pumpy. Am I happy with this layout? And where is my access going to be, as I say? Technically, I shouldn't really need access in here once it's all up and running. Did I leave a space between these? Oh, I did. Drippy, drippy, pumpy. Is there not a nicer way of me... If I did these, like, closer together? Still can't quite do it. These boys can't be... It can't be rotated. And the problem is the poop gets output from this port here. The polluted dirt. So these output a shitload of polluted dirt, like a stinking amount of polluted dirt, and it gets dropped on this tile. So if I did shipping like there, I think they need access to this tile to deliver the wood. See what I mean? So like if I did that there, he isn't going to reach where the poop comes out. If I could rotate these buildings, it would be fine, but I can't. So I might just have to put in loads of sweepers, which is kind of obnoxious, but it is what it is. So in theory, if we had the production, like if we had the amount of wood to supply all these, this would give us enough ethanol for 3 full-time running petroleum gens. In theory. If we tune the petroleum gens, we can get like quite a nice power bonus from it. More wood. Well, yeah, we're going to have lots of wild trees and stuff planted as well, don't forget that. I'm probably going to... I'll probably cultivate some more properly as well. And I like the idea of the petroleum gens being underneath. Not enough. More. My only reservation is where am I going to do access to here. I mean, for building it, we can just have a ladder down the middle for now. It's not very good. Oh, fuck it. Let's get this done. dig out all this nonsense, and then we'll go down to, like, there. Okay. We are running dangerously low on coal again. I'll have to do another coal dig in a minute. See if we can find some from somewhere. Like right here. Great work, everyone. Now let's sploosh open this. Go, go, go. Yeah, that'll be fine. Don't care about this chlorine, guys, so I can't see us using them anytime soon, so get all this wetter out of the way. I mean, I could just pump this nice and easy, honestly. I've got a saltwater line right next to me as well. Okay. I don't really want to be struggling here to try and get these bottom bits built, so we'll just do this. I'm also going to need to get quite a bit of power in here as well. These boys is hungry. But I will be able to run down my heavy wire down here, I think. Oh, come on, boys. You had one job. One job. Might have to have like a cooling loop in here as well. Obviously, it's going to generate quite a bit of heat. Well, not might. We will need one categorically.
Your bad day just got worse.
Max, how you doing, buddy? How you feeling today? Not seen you the last few days. Where you been? Priority 9 makes your face twitchy. Why? Priority 9 has very little effect if you've got a lot of dupes and you're only doing a few jobs that can have that will take priority 9. It's like, although I've got all this set to priority 9 and this set to priority 9, only 1 or 2 dupes can come and do this urgently because of the range. So Wraith Pirates just come down here, priority 9, he'll deliver the stuff. The next dupe will now get a priority 9 command and they'll be on their way down here to do this stuff. And meanwhile, the other 22 dupes are just doing their thing in the base. It's only when you've got lots of stuff priority 9 that's a problem. I needed some maintenance, but seems okay now. Have you had a full service, mate? Have you currently got that nice, clean flowing yellow oil through you rather than that old tainted black oil? Has it been fixed? Yeah, it depends on access, Maestro, basically. So, like, in a minute, a few dupes will come over here and start digging this stuff out, and until that point, there's only 1 or 2 dupes that are actually going to get affected by it. We can get these bits done with a priority 9, that'd be nice. Yeah, we'll just dig out you. Okay. Cool. So I say, I want to make sure they do this corner without doing anything stupid. That's now been done, so we're kind of safe on this side. So now This can all be done as well. They're going to struggle to do some of this, so I'll leave this ethanol distiller out. Might leave all these out, actually. It's going to struggle with some of this roofy area. Cool. Cool. Right then. That is all fine. So yeah, we do need to dig a little bit more coal, as annoying as it is. Don't have much of an option right this moment. Again, we do still have some little schmattering patches all over the place. I've just not really bothered to dig it quite a bit down here. Any over on this side? Oh, nice. This has been pumping away as well. Oh, all these Pacus are going to get stranded in a minute. Oh, little boys. They're all going to be stranded. What these ladders were for. So this is now lots of Priority 9 jobs. This is them going to be running around and very little will get done for a moment. You dickhead. Oh, nice. I thought he was definitely stuck then. Let's get rid of some of this stuff as well. Good. Yeah, let's get some of this swept back into the base quickly. Baku should die if they're out of water too long for even a fairly short time. Yeah, in real life, like a fish out of water, half an hour or so, maybe ish. I don't know. I'd probably best check in with my dad. My dad would know. I'm pretty sure they can last longer than you think, providing they're kept wet, providing they're kept damp. I think it's only when their gills dry out or something that they get all fucked up. I'm pretty sure. Royce. So all this is probably going to want to be powered off. I mean, I can power this just off a small wire, probably. So let's start with 480. Well, no, we need a bigger wire. Might do this on a big boy wire. So we'll do something like we'll cancel. And, wait. And this could just be a normal heavy watt boy. And all these can be powered like these. I'm just slapping a transformer over here in a minute. And down here we are going to have to carry on this wire, so I probably need to put my little ladder in, otherwise I'm completely going to nuke their access. Like so. And then we'll carry on with our main trunk of wiring down to... shit. Down here. Alright boys, now it's priority 9 o'clock. Get to work. Nice. Backers in this game can live in ethanol, so I guess it's not that unrealistic, you know. What are the uses for chlorine? Sterilization, basically, Bob. You can also use them to feed some of the later game critters, but mostly it's just for sterilizing things, so most germs won't live in a chlorine atmosphere.